Everyone, and welcome to my review of the film Logan. So as you probably already know, this film Logan is from Marvel Studios and is Hugh Jackman's last and final outing as the iconic character, the Wolverine. And in this film you see Hugh Jackman as the Wolverine on a road trip with Patrick Stewart as Professor X, with this very special girl who's being tracked down by this government agency who's attempting to use her for some malignant uses. I hope this comes as no surprise, but I had a blast with this movie. This movie was on point in every single way. And there's three things that I think this movie just rocked in, were its characters, its screenplay, its timing, and its action. And these three things are what made this movie the level of awesome that it was for me. Yeah, let's just start by talking about the characters, because in this movie you have the same characters that you know and love from the X-Men series, minus a lot of the mutants. You're missing Storm, you're missing Mystique, etc. But what you have is you have Wolverine, you have Caliban, and you have Professor X. Those aren't spoilers. I think that was clear in the trailers and the marketing campaign, so hopefully there was nothing spoiled there. But I mean, you've seen these characters do awesome things before in the previous Marvel films. And then you see this other side of these characters, they seem weary, they seem tired. The whole tone of this movie just kind of seems tired sometimes, in a very fresh way, in that you can tell that the tiredness is going to come to some sort of finality. There were several scenes in this film where you could just tell that Patrick Stewart playing Professor X and Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine, you could just see that those two characters were just tired of this long, hard battle of a life that they've lived, that we've got to see through the X-Men from the films and the Wolverine standalone films. And it's something that is almost sad and heartbreaking to see, because they're characters that you really love and they're usually really awesome. And in this film, they're just tired, they're broken a little bit inside. And then these characters were so well-rounded and felt so realistic and so well played by the actors that were playing them, that you could relate with Wolverine and you could think of how his superhero life in a different way. It's not just killing people and doing awesome stuff, but it's also tiring and wearying for him as a person, as a human being, and that was something you really got to see in this film. Let's just talk about the screenplay here for a second. This movie runs for a total of 2 hours and 20 minutes. And the thing is, this film is kind of modeled around a Western feel. You'll notice that there are a lot of allusions to Western films, such as Shane, and in the case of this film, and it kind of moves at a Western pace. It's slow, and it's kind of dramatic, and it helps to increase the drama, and I personally really like that. It felt like a drama filled with lots of episodes of action periodically put into the film where they needed to be. So every time there was an action scene, there was a lot of nice character dramatic build-up, so that when that action scene happened, you could feel what the characters were feeling at that time without having to guess how they're feeling at the time when they do that scene. So that is something I really enjoyed about this film. As for the action, I gotta say, it's some of the most exhilarating and exciting action I've seen in a superhero movie in such a long time. I was really happy to see the action in this movie. It was brutal, it was realistic, and it was awesome. They really used their R rating to the full extent that they could, and I really appreciated that. I would not take kids to watch this movie. There was 4-year-old in our movie theater, and it's pretty brutal, but the way that the action is presented, it really creates a lot of exciting tension throughout the film, because the action is so exciting, and you're almost immersed into every single action scene that's happening, because it's just so intense and well done and well choreographed. Finally, I want to talk about this little girl that's in this film, played by Dafne, and man, was she awesome in this movie. I hope to see her again in a different film. I'm not sure how they're going to go about that. I think director James Mangold did a really awesome job of just implementing her in the right places, and sometimes she outdid Wolverine. She outdid Hugh Jackman, maybe not in performance, but some of those action scenes, she was pretty awesome. Overall, you do not want to miss Logan. It is an awesome movie with lots of good drama build-up, a good sense of tone. The director knows the tone of the film, knows how to pace the film. He knows when to slow the film down and when to bring in that exciting action sequence to get the audience involved again. And that's something I really appreciated. James Mangold great job with the story, great job with the writing, great job with the direction. For this reason, I gave Logan the honorable 4.5 out of 5 stars for being an awesome, exhilarating, yet dramatic film that has poignant touches to it with really great performances. Go see Logan and see it in IMAX, because that's the way it should be seen, and it's only in IMAX for a week because Kong Skull Island will be replacing it, so please go see it in IMAX if you can. Thanks guys for watching this review. I hope to have a spoiler review up soon. You can leave your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and I hope to put out more content soon. If you like videos like this, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching this, guys. Logan's a great film. You should really see it. I think Hugh Jackman really left out on a high note. So that's all I have for you guys today. See you later. And keep watching movies, guys.